So it is Lord Lav, and I'm going to be messing around with some old school shiz to knock together a cheeky lo-fi beat because why the hell not? We're on lockdown still. So I started off with this well-known drum break, which sounds like this.
Tramp! All right, baby, you can call me that. My papa was.
Well-known break. Now what I've done is I've taken a break and I've chopped it standard just on these pads here. Standard boom bap type lo-fi vibe. So, and
Tramp! All right, baby, you can call me that. Tramp! All right, baby, you can call me that.
And that sounds cool, but how about I drop it more than a couple of semitones? Let's drop it 6 semitones, make it sound nice and dark. And then you got a bit of a funky beat on the go. Proper loose, but loose and a little bit sloppy is kind of what I want because, as I say, lo-fi vibes in it. Now drums are sort of done, so at this point needs to add some breaks to it, and I'm doing the sample thing this time. I don't always sample, but look, it's a bedrock of hip hop, so this time I'm giving it a go because it's fun. But I'm gonna link in this cheeky record. There's a wicked track on here. There's loads of wicked tracks on here, but it's a sick record I picked up many years ago. But dub reggae vibes, never a bad thing.
Prophecy a fulfill ya. Prophecy a fulfill ya. So Cain slayed his brother Abel.
Obviously sampled that record, put it into here, put it on Serato sample, which is what I use for a lot of sampling and breaks, and it's
Prophecy a fulfill ya.
wicked at time stretching. Serato sample, so it's pitched it up, or not pitched it up, it's sped it up without messing about with the pitch to 89 BPM. So I've chopped the breaks. Now it sounds like, it always seems like it's easy enough to do, like just chop up a break and then just boom, it will just fit and everything's perfect. And it don't always work out like that. Sometimes you can do like some chopping and some sampling, and it will fit perfect with the drum beat. It don't always work like that. Sometimes you got to take your chops at the right transient, and you got to stretch it a little bit so it fits. And then sometimes the tone of the drums is too high, pitch too high, or pitch too low with the samples and the breaks as well. So you have to then play a balancing act between making sure the sort of pitches all sync in place, so it's not like completely out of place. So like this is how it is. I found some chops. I've got like. And that took a little while to try and fit it in with that drum break you saw me make. And you can hear the drums, and it's. And that's one thing, but I figured it fits actually a bit better when you drop these samples down a couple of semitones. So it's classed as like a E minor, the track overall, dropping it down a couple of semitones to what's classed as a D minor here, which is interesting because I believe the drums I made are pitched at. I dropped them down to 6 semitones, so it was like an E flat minor, and now it's an A minor. That's why those drums are so like much lower pitched. You hear or see this, and it's D minor, A minor, D minor. I can't think what key that sort of works up to off the top of my head, but you can see they're in a similar sort of key. That's probably why they work better. But you hear this now. And it's got more laid back. And I got to say, right, I don't smoke, never tried it. I hear it's wonderful if you're that way inclined. I personally don't. If I were to smoke, this would be the type of thing I'd smoke to. Ain't gonna lie. So, hey, let's go and record it. Obviously not perfectly in time, but it will do. And then we can play about with the same drums again, but using the other break. So that's the beat. Deliberately pretty low-fly. Let's use that phrase. Lo-fi, and sloppy, but that's kind of how I want it to be. I don't want it to be absolutely perfect on point. We don't need absolute precision when we're doing stuff like this. Let me know in the comments what you think of the beat. If there's anything you want to know regarding lo-fi beats, I'm going to be doing videos like this pretty regularly now, like as often as I can. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already onto the YouTube channel. Make sure you give this video a like as well if you liked it. Check me out on BeatStars if you're a rapper that wants to download any beats that you want to use. Also check out my music on Spotify, and yeah, just keep checking what I'm doing. So have a good one.
Nobody, no man and no woman, is precisely what they think they are. Love is where you find it. Ain't nowhere with county. And it is a terrifying thing. It's only a new possibility, but it's terrifying. And a man can fall in love with a man, a woman can fall in love with a woman. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It's not the province of the law. It's nothing to do with the church. And if you lie about that, you lie about everything. And no one has a right to try to tell you.